I'm leaving on a jet plane. Oh wait, I'm not here yet. Let me go back. No, further. Okay, not that far back. There we go. And we're back for the third and final week of the Grand Tour of Petro-Dollar Excess. Rounds 1 and 2 have gone to ATIC's Quick-Step through Mark Cavendish and Nicky Terpstra respectively, although it's blah, bitty blah, bitty blah. Does anyone really care about the specific results? It's not like you all can't read the internet. Oh good, I illustrated a map too. There's time well spent. Cosmo, that's why they pay you the big bucks. You know, the next logical step here is Yemen. Tour of Yemen, presented by AQAP. Would people even get that joke? Is it even okay for me to make that joke? Well, I'll probably stick to some line about Qatar looking like Arabia's penis. Oh, right. Sam Bennett of Bora Argonne 18 took a head-turning win on the final day at Qatar, coming in ahead of such... Yeah, that's what I should focus on. The cocktail party talk inside the results. Also, he and Jan Barta did an interview with Cycling Hub over Skype that's up on YouTube. Probably more people should be watching that. Oman's still kind of legit, though. Climbs later, classics dudes throwing down on stage 2. God, Pozzato, what a strange duck. I mean, obviously he was better when he was on drugs, but he's also seemed to be in a state of, like, disorder since 2009 or so. I'd like to think he could get it back together without doping. Is that libelous? No, I'm just thinking it. That should be fine. Okay, back to DIA, home airport to America's cyclists. I bet I could camp out here and wait for interviews this time of year, if I bothered talking to people, that is. Why am I... Oh yeah, mainstream news. Well, Bradley did say it's the prominence of the figure that makes the tragedy compelling. Though I think Arthur Miller disproved that with Death of a Salesman. Henry Miller? No, it's Arthur. Henry was the pervy one. Hey, remember when this used to be a podcast about cycling? The real story here is that SCA is still $2.5 million in the hole, and judicial system's a casino run by lawyers, and spoiler alert, the House always wins. Like, WADA is taking USADA to court because they didn't ban Brunel enough. There's probably a better way to spend that money, like, say, drug testing a Russian every once in a while. Alright, in-flight Wi-Fi, skimming through the races, and... See, look at this. I mean, they mentioned the podium, but 20 dudes finished same time. I think I torrented this. Yeah, okay, see, it's not a proper group sprint, but there's still a lot of people coming in together. Let's see, what else? Another win for Cav. Algarve, funny name. ATIC's Quick-Step's winning a lot, too. I'm gonna have to riff off that. Ruta del Sol, I've heard of that race. Oh, Contador beat Froome in an 8K time trial? On a split stage? Well, spoons, man. Season's over. Why are we even bothering to put on the tour at all? And women's results, that's always a dig, but fortunately I follow most of them on Twitter. Trade teams, national things, so weird. I bet there's rules about it, but I'm not gonna look them up. I like that both the men and women get underway at Het Nieuwsblad. Last year's winner Amy Peters lived Plantour squad, followed Giant Alpecin into the new black kits, but kind of less of an issue in the women's pack. I guess it's still technically cross season, so I should mention that Van der Poel almost lost the Super Prestige overall title by doing this. Gotta gift that. Gonna be so many Tumblr likes, bruh. Plus, assembling Crash Roll is kind of a marketable skill in this game. Start spreading the news. JK, what's up, Cory Booker? Alright, I guess I'm landing, so I should be getting to the point, right? These do get thinky near the end. I could wrap this up with the Cirque report, but kinda did that last week. And Cancellara once again backing me up on the hour? He'll be back in the game once Wiggins takes it, especially if Wiggins wins Roubaix. CAS appeals? Oh yeah, the wonk of legalese and the editorial high ground of dry-humping Armstrong some more. I'll pass. Maybe I'll do something like, it seems like there are too many races now, but really there are always this many races, and we just ignore the small ones when the big ones are in progress. Yeah, that's snappy, Cosmo. Would you watch that? Or would I watch that? This is confusing, and probably not the best place to try and figure it out. We'll get it done sometime between now and 5 in the morning, just like we always do. Kinda wish there were an easier way. Now, if someone would just point out for me the best way to get to Brooklyn... Just kidding. I know exactly where Brooklyn is. Oh yeah, and that. Awesome.